My sons, can you hear me?
Father, is that you? Where are you? What are we waiting for? Let's go!
If I'm gonna be the leader Master Splinter wants me to be, I have to focus. Train harder. Wish the others were here. They're good, but not good enough. None of us are. We need to be better, Ninja. How can I motivate them? Something's not right. A foot! What the heck are those creeps doing here? Not exactly the kind of training I was expecting. Hold on. What's this? I feel stronger. Not that I'm complaining. Now, let's see if any more of those foot jerks are lurking around. Another ambush, guys? You seriously need to come up with some new tricks. Okay, this is definitely new. Looks like a strange coin. Forget Donnie. Pretty sure I'm gonna need Father to explain all this. Just a little farther. Guys? This is getting kind of ridiculous, don't you think? Two lame sneak attacks followed by me kicking your butts. Deja vu all over again. Ninja style. Another purple thing? Sweet. What I do next will shock you.
Leo? Can you hear me? I don't know what happened. He's gone. Splinter's gone!
April! April! Crap! Reception shot. I gotta get back. Sensei's in trouble. A trap. I should have known. And these guys aren't messing around like the ones before.
One of the rat's spawn has strayed from the net.
Shredder. Show yourself!
Not so fast. My soldiers have beaten too easy. I could have you destroyed here and now, but your ultimate demise will have to wait. Your family's doom is at hand. You, your brothers, your pathetic fool of a father. Where has your feeble old master wandered off to, I wonder? If you happen to find the rats, do let me know.
Leo? Where did you come from? You're hurt.
I'm good, April. But Father, where is he? What happened?
He's gone, Leo. Some kind of trans-dimensional portal? Maybe transspatial?
It looked kind of like the thing you just came out of, Leo. Where the heck were you?
Training. And then Shredder and his foot goons ambushed me.
I told you guys it was Shredder. I'm gonna recycle that tin can for sure.
Not so fast, Raph. This is big. The way they took Master Splinter and sent Leo back here.
My sons, can you hear me?
Father, is that you? Where are you?
Physically, I know not. Mentally, I speak from across the astral plane. Janine, come. You are injured. Be healed.
Master, I got too cocky. Let my guard down. And then Shredder...
Stop. Do not punish yourself, Leonardo. I too was caught by surprise. It appears Orokusaki has new tricks at his disposal.
How do we find you?
I do not know.
We're gonna come get you, Sensei, wherever you are. Nothing's getting in our way.
We won't let you down, Father.
I have never doubted your courage nor your perseverance, my sons. And there may be ways I can aid you in this task.
I found this strange coin, Sensei. I thought you would know what to do with it.
Yes, I recognize this. An aspect of dark magic.
No! It disappeared! How is that possible?
I can extend this power to you. Should you uncover more of these coins, return them here in exchange for powerful blessings. And always remember your training, my sons.
Father! He's gone, guys. What do we do now?
We stop talking and start smashing, that's what.
I'm totally tagging in, bro.
Lead from the front.
Twice is tough. I need to get back to the Lair to test out a new hypothesis.
Casey Jones, off the bench!
Weapons fully calibrated. Ready to go out again.
Ready for...
The world needs more Donatello.
If we're gonna get to Shredder, we'll have to make our way back to the rooftops. That's where the foot jumped me.
What are we waiting for? Let's go!
I just hope Father's okay.
We all do, Mikey. Huh. Whoa! What is this?
I forgot to tell you guys. I ran into this just before Shredder and his goons ambushed me.
Looks totally powerful, dudes.
It made me stronger, but only for a short time. The power faded when that portal thing returned me to the lair.
Huh, curious. I should call Metalhead and have him run some tests.
No time, nerdling. Take it and let's go get Sensei.
Hold still while I destroy you and learn from your insides. Ah, a perfect core compensation microchip. I'm gonna get that back to Metalhead for a closer look. Long-term investment. Foot in the sewers? Oh, Shredder's definitely on the defensive. We'll use this back at the lair. I should see if we'll dispute him while Acid! Oh, we are in the presence of rat royalty. Moderate mutagenic Rest now. Intestinal bile. Make it better, I guess. This rat is experiencing large amounts of mutagenic influence. Intestinal bile. Clever. Capitalize on your strength.
Whoa, a portal.
Hey, I wanted to learn more about them. I guess now's the chance.
You just gonna walk through it?
Why not? Maybe it'll take us to Father.
Donnie's right. We don't have a lot to go on right now. As crazy as it sounds, walking through this portal actually makes the most sense.
Okay, this ain't too weird.
It looks like some kind of shop.
Yeah. You think they sell pizzas here?
If they do, yeah, better make sure one of the toppings isn't tetanus, Mikey.
That's cool. As long as it's got pineapple and anchovies, too.
Ah, my honored and valiant guests, welcome to my sensational shop of sundries. I am called the Chairman.
Donnie, what's sundries?
It's just a fancy word for miscellaneous goods, Mikey.
Well, looks at this dump. I don't think good's the right word for this stuff.
Raph, show some respect.
Just saying.
Please don't let the detritus fool you. Your purple-clad comrade has the right of it. My humble market abounds with items you are sure to find both good and helpful in your quest.
Wait, how do you know about our quest?
Mine is a very busy establishment. A rare commodity in this in-between place with a diverse and thriving clientele. As a result, I am privy to, shall we say, the gossip of the times. Such as the recent news of your quartet's harrowing journey to save your master from the notoriously naughty clutches of the Foot Clan.
Yo, chair guy. If any of those clients you're bragging about told you where those foot goons got our father holed up, this would be a real good time to spit it out.
Believe me, my irascible friend, if I did have access to such crucial information, I would readily share it with you. Outstanding customer service is, after all, my highest priority. But alas, I cannot provide what I do not possess.
But you did say you could help with our mission.
Yes, I have for purchase many special items, charms, and enhancements, if you will, that once bought provide the buyer with powers and abilities they had previously lacked. Oftentimes when they are needed most to overcome seemingly unassailable odds.
I don't know, fellas. This is sounding like one huge scam to me.
Oh, but I assure you I am a legitimate businessman soliciting an honest service. At a fair price, of course. After all, anything worth having is worth paying for, don't you agree? So please, peruse and ponder my goods. I am confident you will find something to your liking.
If pizza's a guilty pleasure, then lock me away. Long-term investment.
Scrap for payment? What the heck kind of shop is this?
Junk man wants junk. Kinda makes sense if you think about it.
This chamber, it's closed on all sides.
Great. No stinking exits.
Hold on. Is that Slash?
You're right. It's totally the big guy.
Turtles, be careful. Things aren't what they seem.
Leatherhead?
Yes, I'm here, mutant. In this fetid sewer with you and the rest of your disgusting ilk. But not for long.
What do you mean?
He made promises. I will return to my natural state. And all that is important is the remedy and its price.
What price?
Your destruction!
Can't stand himself? Leatherhead sure puts up a monster fight.
That's because he believes he is a monster, Raphael. He is a tortured soul, one that is easily manipulated.
Slash! Let's get you out of there. What? Are those train ties? Oh, this is gonna take a while.
Interesting. Someone's protecting Leatherhead. In Italy, perfected in my stomach.
Slash, buddy! You're free!
How did you end up trapped down here?
I came looking for you and your brothers, Leonardo. There have been bizarre happenings on the surface. Odd creatures appearing seemingly out of nowhere, roaming and terrorizing the streets to the point that the police are enforcing a mandatory lockdown for all civilians.
Dang! Sounds like things are getting cray-cray up there.
I suspected the Foot Clan is somehow responsible, and I came to warn you. But unfortunately, I was ambushed and taken prisoner by Leatherhead instead.
I wouldn't sweat it too much, pal. The whole ambushing and taking prisoners thing's going around tonight. The Foot jumped Leo earlier, and snagged our father, too.
Oh no, Master Splinter.
We think the Foot Clan has father. We're working off some pretty fragmented data at this point, so we can't be 100% certain yet. Whatever's true, none of it is making sense. Leatherhead's never attacked us unprovoked before. I mean, what the heck was all that talk about his natural state?
Don't waste too much brain juice trying to figure it out, Don. Just a matter of time before that scaly kook snapped.
Maybe, but that was definitely a teleporter he used to escape, which totally proves my theory. Shredder's got himself some new high-tech toys.
I don't know. My vote's still on something darker than normal science, Donnie.
Will you geeks shut up about all that computers and crystal balls junk for 2 freaking seconds? You're giving me a bigger headache than Mikey was with all his whining earlier.
Raph's a total jerk, but he's not wrong. We need to quit all this dumb arguing and get going so we can save Father.
That's the spirit, Mikey. I'm confident you'll be successful.
I hope so, big guy. We've never done anything this big without our sensei. I'm getting worried we might not be able to handle it without him.
We gotta get moving. Thanks for all the intel, Slash. It helps a lot. And watch your back down here. You hurt Leatherhead. He's not finished yet.
Dudes, where'd all the people go?
Last time I saw the docks this empty was when that rusty sewer drain exploded and flooded everything. Ugh. Talk about clearing a place out real quick.
Looks like Slash was right. Authorities have all the civilians hunkered down.
Good, let them hide. Just means nobody's gonna get in the way of us pounding the Foot.
Yeah, but it means nobody's gonna help us either.
You might be right, Mikey. Nobody will help us.
Huh?
You'll see. Let's go.
Time to lead from the front. rest now. Only the best upgrades with this. Guilty pleasure? Then lock me away. Ha! This is old but reliable super soldier tech. It must be easy for the foot tech to maintain. See you later. House we go. Whoa! This is different.
Goodness. The chairman is full of surprises.
Bros, is that...
A giant squid, or maybe even a mythological sea kraken?
No! Ah! And look who else is here! One of those punk frogs dudes!
Yeah, it's Genghis. What in the world is he doing here?
Man, I can't stand those chumps. Never know whose side they're on.
Pretty sure the only side they care about is the one that lets them create the most anarchy, Raph.
Well, if they want Antarctica so bad, why don't they just move someplace where it snows all the time?
Yeah, never mind. Covers all the basic food groups.
What are you meatheads looking at, huh?
I don't know. A slimy little punk?
Yeah, nothing like the pot calling the kettle black.
More like the mutant reptile calling the mutant amphibian green.
Huh?
Leave the terrible jokes to Mike, Don.
Hey!
Why are you here, Genghis?
What? Can a guy do a little shopping, huh?
You don't exactly strike me as the shopping type.
Yeah, more like the breaking and entering type.
Not today, Turtle. Don't gotta break in when you're being invited.
Invited? By who?
Well, me, of course. I told you my humble shop is host to a rich variety of clientele, did I not?
Only thing rich is you believe in this two-bit tadpole's not here for a 5-finger discount.
4 fingers, Raph.
Not everything's about math, Einstein.
No, but commerce certainly is. Mr. Genghis is here to spend his hard-earned money on my goods. No different than the 4 of you.
Money? I thought we were supposed to pay you in scrap, Chairman.
Yes, well, it's as they say. One man's trash is another man's treasure. May you return with... Until we meet again.
I am shocked! Back to dust! Hold still while I learn from your inside. Hey, aren't we close to Angel's dad's pub?
Yeah, the Scara Bray. Weird that she ain't patrolling the place with everything going on right now.
Maybe that boat has something to do with it. Who in their right mind would be going on a cruise right now?
Maybe it's not a cruise, Don. Maybe it's an escape.
You think the Foot's hiding Sensei on that old tub, Leo?
Could be. Especially with the Foot so heavily invested in controlling the streets. Come on.
The Foot Clan are in the boat business now, I guess.
Batten down the hatches, boys!
Chill, Mikey. This isn't the time to be goofing around.
No! This is the time for you to be decimated!
KARAI?
Stand down, KARAI. Our fight's with your grandfather. This doesn't involve you.
As the Shredder's second in command. All his conflicts involve you of all people should know that, Leonardo.
My Shredder got his JV squad stinking up the docks and the river anyways. This is Angel's turf.
For Alice, the vigilante who ridiculously calls herself nobody, no longer holds sway here. The docks and these waters are now under the dominion of Master Shredder. The Foot Clan rules it all. And soon, much, much more. Beyond sight! Ha! You may have won the battle, but the war has just begun.
She ain't very good at either of them. Took off like a scared bunny rabbit.
Through another portal. There's something bigger going on here than just a typical foot abduction, guys. I mean, I still think there's a logical explanation to all of this, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't starting to have some doubts.
Hey, shellheads! This here's a private party, and you ain't on the guest list. Get tossed.
We're just passing through, Genghis.
Not today. My wart boys are waiting to show you back to your little sewer.
Told you it wasn't gonna be easy, Leo.
Well, we tried the peaceful option. Time for the frog-kicking option.
Cowabunga! Rumble in the punk yards!
Is faring well?
Could be worse, I suppose.
We'll find Splinter, Leo. I promise.
Yeah. Thanks, April.
Moving on, though. I got tired of the mess around here and decided to toss some of your stuff in an old chest by the dojo. If you need anything before heading out, that'll be the place to find it.
Aw, thanks, April. Mighty kind of you.
Don't get used to it. I got a lot better things to do with my time than to clean up after you guys. Here's hoping you take the overly obvious hint.
Should have Metalhead conduct a full energy analysis of the dojo. There's gotta be some kind of clue the Foot left behind with their new tech.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!
We're in this together.
And Raph takes the lead.
What can I say? I take multitasking to a whole new level.
Might makes right. Foot boats, bots, and purple stinking magic everywhere? What kind of whacked out ride are we taking? I'm seriously ready to shut it down.
Man, it was was so great to see the big guy again.
Yeah, and save him from scales for brains, too.
Slash will definitely be a critical asset to have on our side moving forward.
I agree, but he's still gotta be careful. So do we. We might have taken down Leatherhead this time, but it sure didn't sound like he planned to stay down.
Why would he, Don? Dude's a glutton for punishment. He gets up again, we'll just give him more of what he wants. Thought I'd say this, but I miss hearing Father's goofy soap operas coming out of his old TV.
Outside of this portal insanity, how goes things, guys?
We found this crazy shop where we can get all kinds of cool stuff to help get Father back.
Crazy's right. You should see the crackpot running that place, April. Calls himself the chairman. Dude's like Fright Night with a stinking feather pen.
He's creepy, all right. But Mikey's not kidding about the items he's selling. Definitely things we could use to our advantage.
Yeah, if you don't mind doing all your shopping in a haunted junkyard.
Well, it's not like the four of us can just go to the mall and browse for enhancements, Raph.
Maybe not us, but April could.
Sorry, Raph. I'm more of an online shopper these days.
Yup, then Freaky Feather Guy it is.
Seems like you guys have been running into a lot of stock gen out there.
More like costing old Baxty Boy a lot of dough. We probably blasted over 100 of his dumb machines.
Well, you didn't get it from me, but a birdie brought this by in case it could be helpful.
Nothing quite like having friends in high places.
What can I say? You guys are lucky to have me around.
Angel should have an easier time keeping the docks under control, now that we push KARAI out of the way.
For now, at least. Didn't sound like KARAI baby was ready to throw in the towel, or should I say hanky just yet.
Angel can handle KARAI, no problemo, Raph. Her nobody suit is fire!
No kidding. High-tech and highly effective, all in one sleek package? And her exosuit is science and engineering that I can wrap my head around. Unlike these crazy portals we've been dealing with.
That's okay, Donnie. You guys keep tackling the bad guys above ground, and we'll investigate this science mystery down here.
You got it. All my circuits and nodes are activated and fully engaged. For science.
Yeah. Something like that.
How can I help, Donnie?
The Foot seems to be employing a large amount of stock gen tech. Hack into this, search for a client list, purchase records, serial numbers, anything that could give us insight into who's really involved.
Can do. I'll crack their database like a shell. Like an eggshell, I mean.
Stock gen? Why in the world would Baxter Stockman want to get caught up in Foot Clan business? Especially now that he's mayor.
Money for all we know. Or power. I mean, that's his regular MO, at least. Regardless, let's see what we can learn. Could be more going on here than we first thought. Metalhead, can you give me an update on the microchip I gave you to analyze before?
Sure can. I completed my analysis. Top-level configuration consists of standard stock gen operational code. It's mostly command controls for mousers and such.
Open source?
Both open source and proprietary. We've already accessed most of them before. But the drive also contains inert sub-configurations protected by military-grade encryption.
What do you mean, inert?
Hidden ghost code that I figure could contain command executables serving, some unknown purpose.
Huh. Kinda like the computer version of a sleeper agent.
That's correct.
But why would Stockman hide ghost code inside his own code? It's like he's hacking himself.
Yeah, it is strange. But we gotta find out what's in that hidden code before we can jump to any conclusions. Metalhead, do what you can to break through that encryption.
I'm on it, Donnie.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Metalhead, but with this new info, we should be able to, shall we say, borrow some stock gen tech to occasionally support you guys from afar.
If by borrow you mean hack into and control, then absolutely.
Wow, that's exciting.
Right? So keep an eye out for some friendly support drops while you're out there. We'll have to keep it low-key for now. Don't want to set off any unnecessary alarms with the powers that be.